Imagine this. There's someone you're absolutely drawn to. Her smile, her laugh, the way she lights up the room, it all makes your heart race. You feel like she's everything you've been looking for, but every time you try to get closer, it feels like there's an invisible wall between you. You wonder, what am I doing wrong? Is it your appearance, your words, or just bad luck? Here's the truth, none of those things matter as much as you think. What really makes her fall for you is something deeper, something powerful. It's not about cheesy pickup lines or playing games. It's about becoming the kind of man she can't stop thinking about. In this video, I'm not just going to share the basics. I'm giving you the ultimate guide, the 5 most powerful ways to make her fall for you in a way that's genuine, lasting, and irresistible. These aren't tricks, they're grounded in psychology, connection, and trust. And once you understand them, you'll never have to question your worth again. Before we dive in, let me say this, the kind of connection we're talking about isn't built overnight. It's not about luck, looks, or having everything figured out. It's about creating a space where she feels seen, heard, and valued. And here's the kicker, the moment you do that, you'll no longer feel like you're chasing her. She'll feel drawn to you in a way she can't explain. So, are you ready to stop wondering what could have been and start becoming the person she can't resist? Number 1. Be present in the moment. Let's start with something so simple yet so rare, being fully present. Think about it. How often are we distracted, half listening, or thinking about what to say next? Women pick up on this immediately. If you're not there with her, she'll feel it. Being present means giving her your undivided attention. Put your phone down. Look her in the eyes when she's talking. When she shares something, don't just nod and wait for your turn to speak. Show her you're tuned in by reflecting on what she says. For example, picture this. Sarah had been seeing this guy, Tom, for weeks. On paper, he had everything: good looks, a stable job, and even a great sense of humor. But Sarah felt distant, like he was just going through the motions. Then she met someone else, Jake, who, unlike Tom, listened deeply. Jake asked questions like, "What made you feel that way? And how did that impact you?" For the first time, Sarah felt truly heard. Who do you think she fell for? Being present isn't just a skill, it's a gift. And when you give her that gift, she'll start associating you with comfort, trust, and safety, things she craves more than surface-level attraction. But presence alone won't do the trick. To really stand out, you need to create something even more meaningful. Number 2. Make her feel deeply understood. Women aren't just looking for someone who hears them, they want someone who gets them. Imagine she's sharing her frustration about a friend who let her down. Most guys will try to fix it. Why don't you just talk to her? But what she really needs is someone to say, "That must have been so disappointing. I can see why you feel hurt." This isn't about pretending to understand, it's about stepping into her shoes. When she talks about her goals, fears, or passions, reflect on them. Say things like, "That's so inspiring. I love how passionate you are about that." These words might seem small, but they're like keys that unlock emotional intimacy. I remember my buddy Alex telling me about a girl he really liked, Emily. He thought buying her flowers and sending her sweet texts would win her over. But the turning point came when he asked her about her love for painting, a topic no one else seemed to care about. Alex spent an hour just asking about her favorite techniques and what inspired her. Emily later told him, "You're the first person who's ever cared enough to ask." That's when everything changed. When you make her feel understood, you're not just connecting with her, you're creating a bond she'll cherish. Now that she feels understood, let's talk about something that makes her admire you on a whole new level. Number 3. Show ambition and purpose. Nothing captures attention like someone with a clear sense of direction. Women are naturally drawn to men who have ambition, not because of the material rewards, but because ambition signals confidence, discipline, and a sense of purpose. You don't have to be at the top of your career or earning 6 figures. What matters is that you have a vision for your life. Share your dreams, even if they're still a work in progress. Talk about your goals and the steps you're taking to achieve them. It's not about showing off, it's about showing her you're driven and capable of building a future. Think of someone like Elon Musk or even your hardworking friend who's balancing a job and night classes. Ambition isn't just attractive, it's inspiring. When she sees your dedication, she'll start imagining herself being part of your journey. But ambition without consistency won't get you far. Let's move to the next point. Number 4. Be consistent in your actions. Do your actions match your words? Consistency is the difference between a guy she trusts and a guy she doubts. When you're consistent, you prove you're reliable, dependable, and serious about her. For example, if you say you'll call her at 7 p.m., don't leave her waiting until 8. If you promise to meet her friends, show up on time and make an effort to connect. These small actions show her you're a man of your word, and that's incredibly attractive. Inconsistent behavior, on the other hand, breeds insecurity. She'll start wondering if she can really count on you, and that doubt will create distance. Now that we've built trust, let's unlock the final piece of the puzzle. Number 5. Make her feel like she's one of a kind. Every woman wants to feel special, but not in a generic way. Compliments like "you're beautiful" are nice but forgettable. What makes her heart melt is when you notice the things others overlook, like how she laughs when she's nervous or the way her eyes light up when she talks about her dreams. My friend Ryan noticed that his girlfriend loved collecting vintage postcards. He surprised her with one he found at an antique shop. It wasn't expensive, but it showed her that he paid attention to the little things that mattered to her. When you make her feel unique, she'll associate you with those moments of joy and connection. Here's the bonus tip: authenticity. Don't fake it. And don't try to be someone you're not. Real connection only happens when you show up as your true self. Women respect honesty, and when you embrace who you are, she'll do the same. These 5 ways aren't just about making her fall for you, they're about building something genuine. Remember, presence, understanding, ambition, consistency, and making her feel special are the cornerstones of a deep connection. Start with yourself. When you become the kind of person you'd want to fall for, everything changes. You're not just chasing love, you're attracting it. Now tell me, which of these tips resonates with you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this video gave you clarity, share it with someone who needs it. You're one step closer to creating the relationship you've always wanted.